Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to show you how to create auxiliary view by using AutoCAD. And we are going to work on a part like this, and we are going to create the front view first, then draw the right side view, and do the auxiliary view. Now let's go to AutoCAD. So this is what we are going to create. Then first of all, we are going to open a new file, and with all layers like this. Now I'm going to do the front view first. So we are going to start 0, 0 with a construction line horizontal and vertical, then offset the vertical one to the right with 4 and horizontal one with 4.5, also 1.2 and 1 here, then connect the two. So go back here, then go to the construction line layer, then draw here and do a horizontal, it's 0, 0. Then do vertical ones, it's 0, 0. So we have them. Then we are going to offset, and we are going to offset the horizontal one with 1. So type in 1 here, and offset 1 up. Then offset another 4.5 up. So 4.5. The bottom one go up. Then offset 1.2 to the right. So 1.2 to the right, and another 4 to the right. And now we have the contour. So we are going to go to the solid line layer and connect them. And with that, we're done of the front view here. We don't know the dimension here, so we're going to draw the right side view first. Then we're going to offset this construction line to the right with 3. Then the overall length here, we're going to get it from the auxiliary view, because the distance they're going to be the same. So from here to here is 2, so overall is 4. So we're going to offset the vertical construction line to the middle with 2 and offset another 2 here. So let's go back here, then offset. So first of all, go back to the construction line layer and offset, so 3, and select this to the right with 3, then offset with another 2 from here to the right, and offset another 2 from here to the right. Then we can draw the contour of the part. So go to solid line layer and connect all these lines. Another line from here to here. And once again, the center of the circle, the center circle here, the ellipse here, we don't know the dimension yet. So let's leave it blank. Let's work on the auxiliary view. So first of all, I'm going to offset this line up with the 8.5. Then I also need to create a vertical line that is perpendicular with this line here. So first of all, I'm going to offset 8.5 to above. So offset again. So if you offset, you don't need to change the layers, because you're offsetting this, so you don't need the layers. So first of all, I don't have a construction line, so I will need to go to construction line layers and create a construction line. So 2 points, this and this, and with that I can offset. So offset with the distance 8.5, so type in 8.5 and this line here 8.5. Now I'm going to create a line that is vertical with all this perpendicular with these two lines. So you can go to a line command, so still under construction line. So go to the construction line here, and you are going to hold the shift key, then right click of the mouse, then check perpendicular. So all lines you are creating are going to be perpendicular with the existing one. So just randomly create one, then hit ESC. So we have this line here. And let's go back and look at the drawing. So actually this point should be lined up with this line here, and this corner should be lined up with this line here. So in other words, any intersection point will need a construction line, and the same one here and here. Because the dimensions are different, so they're not exactly symmetric. So let's go back here and offset. So I'm trying to make this line that is lined up with these two corners. So instead of give a distance, because I don't know the distance, I'm going to do through. So click on that and select the construction line you just randomly created that is perpendicular with this one. So select this and snap to the point. And you can do the same thing. So click on this and snap to this point here. And the same thing to this one and also the bottom one here. Then I'm going to offset this construction line above 4 again. So 2 and 2 and 2 again. So go here, offset, type in the distance with 4. So select this line here, offset 4, and offset 2 from here to the middle. Now in order to not get confused, I'm going to delete this construction line here because that's the one we randomly created. Now I'm going to go to the solid line layer and connect all those ones that we just created. So there are a lot of points, so make sure you snap it right. Yeah, and also those two lines here, yeah, there are multiple points, so make sure you snap it right. Okay, now we have the basic contour of auxiliary view. And now we are going to work on the circle that in the middle. So the circle here. So looks like this is in the middle. And I'm going to offset this line below 2.95. So that's going to be the center of the circle. And here are the diameter of the circle, 2.3 and 3 here. And let's go back. So you can keep this solid line layer because I'm offside, so it won't affect. So just offset distance 2.95 and offset from oh, didn't get it. So 2.95 offset the top one here, and this is going to be the center of the circle. Then we zoom in a little bit, draw a circle, center diameter. And this is the center, and the first diameter is a 3. Then do another one, center diameter. The diameter is going to be 2.3. Here are the circles, 2 circles. With the 2 circles here, I should be able to draw the rest of the part on the front view and project them to the right side view. So I'm going to make a construction line here, construction lines here, and project here. So the top should be this one, and the smaller one should be this one, and the smaller one is this, and the bigger one is right here. So we're going to create more construction lines. So offset here, then go through and click on this and snap to the top point and keep going. So click on this and snap here, and click on this and snap it here. And last one is this point. And with that, we're going to look at the height of the part, which is 0.3. So let's draw that. So offset this 0.3, and this line go up. And with that, we can draw the contour of the part on the front view. So go to line here, and it's going to be this here, and connect it to here and here. Yeah, there are a lot of lines. Make sure you snap it correctly. After this, we're going to make this hidden lines in the center line here. So go back here, and hidden line is going to be this. And let's go to the hidden line layer and select the line and make one and the other and another one from here to here. Now we are going to create the center line. So go to center line layer and go to annotate and center line and select this tool. So this is the center line, and make it a little bit longer. Yet there are a lot of points, so make sure you snap it right. And after that, we're going to project this part to the right and draw this two ellipses. So on the right side view, this point is the top point here. And for the smaller ellipse, it's these two hidden lines. So that's the smaller ellipse. And the hidden one in the back is representing this point. So this point should line up with this one. And the bottom one is the bottom one here. So we're going to draw the bigger one and copy the bigger one below here. So let's go back here. Oh, we haven't got the dimension yet. So we can project here, and this is the center. So the center is going to be here, this center. And we know the top point, so we know the minor diameter. And the major diameter should be the same as the auxiliary view because it's not get accumulated in this direction. So it's a 3. So in other words, 1.5 as the major diameter. Let's go back here, then project. So go to offset and go through and get this point here. So basically every intersection point we will need a construction line. And also the center ones. So center line, so this is the very top one, the very outer one. So it's here, it's not here. So it's this one here. And also we'll need to offset this one to the right with 2 because the distance here is 1.5 because the diameter of the bigger circle is 3. So offset 1.5 and from this one to the right. And now we can draw the ellipse. So the top one here, the intersection point, and here. That's the minor and major diameter. So let's go back to the solid line layer and draw an ellipse. So this is the center, and it says specify the endpoint of axis, which is going to be here. And it says specify the distance to another axis, which is going to be this point here. And this is the ellipse. After that, let's save the work. And after this one, I'm going to copy this ellipse and another ellipse below. So it's going to be the one that is lined up with this point here. So I'm going to copy this one and make it lined up here with this point. So go copy and select the object. Says select the object. After you're done, you right click of the mouse, then specify the base point. I'm going to select this point. And like we said, it is supposed to be lined up with the second construction line here. So line up here. So drop it down here. And hit ESC. After this, so as you can see, the top part there are hidden lines, and the bottom there are solid lines. So I would need to break this ellipse as two parts. So go back here, then use the break command under modify. So break command here. So this break is sometimes tricky. You would have to keep trying until you get the result that you want. So I'm going to click around here, then go down here. Yeah, I got the one that I want. So sometimes you might want to turn off the snap so you can get what you want. So I'm going to turn off the snap a little bit so I can put it at whatever point that I want. And same thing, go to break here. Then I'm going to put my mouse here and break it here. Then this one is supposed to be on the hidden line layer, so move it to the hidden line. And now I'm going to extend this one to the construction line here. So first of all, I'm going to make a construction line here. So still offside, go through, go through and select this and make it here and turn on the snap so it can snap here. So I'm going to extend this, just a click, then extend that to the major diameter point. So extend it here. And same thing to the right part, extend that to the major diameter ones. And I'm going to extend the bottom one as well, so they're supposed to be lined up there. And snap it closely. And there is a space here, so we're supposed to connect that with the line. So from here to the top, it's a straight line. So the length of this line should be equal to the distance from here and the vertical part. So it's talking about this part here, so the height here. That's the projection. And a similar thing is to the right side here. And it's from this one and to the top here, so that's the line here. So if I zoom in, so you should see the part like this. So as an example, that is created by SolidWorks. So this is the part, and if you zoom in here, so they are similar with what we did. So it's supposed to be like this. So one ellipse and another ellipse, and with a straight line, vertical line that connects the quadrant points. So let's go back here. So we finished the two ellipses. Now we are going to draw the smaller ellipse. So this is the minor diameter, and we are going to figure out the major diameter. So the distance is half of a 2.3 1.30, which is 1.15. So offset, 1.15, and didn't select the line first. So select 1.15 through 1.15. 1.15, then select the line to the right and draw another ellipse. So this is the center, and this is the top point, and the second point here. Second point is going to be this one we just created. Now we are going to make this two holes here. So I'm going to create this. So I'm going to offset this line to the right with distance 0.85. Then there are two holes, two of them. The diameter is 0.3 and the depth is 1. Means depth from here to here, not including the drill. So from here to here, the depth is 1. And I made the 90 degrees of the drill, which means this length will be equal to this length. So the lengths are equal because it's a 45 degrees and 90 degrees total. So go back here. Then first of all, offset 0.85 from here to the right. So this is our line. And also the vertical one is 0.4. So offset 0.4 from bottom to the top. So this is the center of the hole. So go to hole, center diameter, and the distance is 0.3. And let's give a center mark of the hole. So go to annotate. So first of all, we need to change the layer to the center line layer. Then annotate center mark and select the circle. We got a center mark here. Then after that, we're going to give a center line. So go to center line here and click this tool. They give us a center line. You can extend a little bit if you want to. And now we are going to mirror these two parts to the right so we don't have to draw it again. So go back here and do mirror. Select the object. It's going to be the hole and the center mark here. Then after you are done, you right click of the mouse. It says specify the first point of mirror line. So I'm going to click the top one here. And it says the second point. So I'm going to click the bottom one here. So something, oh yeah, it's right. So there are a lot of points, so be careful. And put here, and it says erase the source objects, so it's no. And we have both of this. And after this, I'm going to project this hole to the left. So go to offset again. Then go through, then click on this line here and snap to the top and snap to the bottom. Then offset this construction line to the left with 1 because the depth of the circle is 1 here. So this means the depth. So let's go back here, then offset, distance is 1. And click on this to the left. since this is a 0.3, so half of that is 1.5, so here to here is 0.15. So I'm going to offset this construction line to the left with 0.15. So offset 0.15. Oh, so offset 0.15, and click on this to the left. So since these are 90 degrees, so this one should be equal to this. So that's why I offset it to 0.15, because here to here is equal to here to here, which is 0.15. And now we're going to go back to the solid line layer and create the drill. Oh, the drill is actually hidden line because you can't see them, so they're hidden lines. And draw it here to here, and here to here, and connect in between. And here to here. So now it looks like they are solid lines, but they are hidden lines because they are too short. So it's good enough. And after that, we're going to create a center line. So go to center line layer and annotate, and go to center line, select this tool. And got the center line and extend a little bit. And save the work. Now I think we haven't done the center lines here, so we have one here, we don't have one here yet, so we're going to create the center lines there. So go to center line and select here and here. We got one here. And also for the I'm going to delete this. I just used the center mark and select the it's not gonna work. So we would have to manually put it back on. So center line from here to here. Then another one is from here to here. Oh, I made a mistake. They are not symmetric because the dimensions, they are different. So the dimension, like we said at the beginning, 1.2 and 1, they are different. So the part is not exactly symmetric. So I'm going to delete this one and manually make a center line. So go to the home one, and we're on the center line layer, and create one to here. And this is the center line. Make it longer. Can't snap. Oh, can we snap it? Okay, looks fine. And this one to the bottom. If you really can't, then you can do the stretch. So go to stretch or a lengthen here. So stretch. Okay, I'll do a lengthen. And with the distance 1 maybe. So we got it straight here. And also the top one, left click once and put it here, and the other one to the bottom. And the one for the ellipse. So we'll need to manually create that too. So from here to here, and drag it a little bit longer, and a little bit longer to the left. So let's save the work and turn off the construction line layer. See what we get. Save the work. That's all we have for this part today, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.